To perform your L-sit, there's 7 progressions that I want you to chip away at. Now you can either do these on the floor, or you can elevate your hands using dumbbells, kettlebells, or parallettes. I recommend going for dumbbells or parallettes, they're a bit more stable, but I'm going to use kettlebells to show you that it's possible on kettlebells too. So, level 1 of the progressions is going to alternating leg lifts. So move your hands back far enough. If you go all the way here, it's really easy to lift off. And to make this harder, we can walk the hands in until they are progressively further and further. I say once you can get this to your knee, then you are ready to go on to the next progression. So from the back, hands turned out, lean back. All we're doing is we're trying to clear the height of the other foot by lifting the leg here. So nice controlled reps, and control just means if I said pause, you could pause at any time in the movement. So 20 reps. As I work further forward, being able to lift, press down, so I'm not leaning back when I do this. That's a common thing that you'll see as you begin these. So you want to stay forward, you want to stay pressing down into the floor, and you want to lift, lift, lift. So they're your alternating lifts. Once you get to your hands, you're ready to move on to the next one, but you can keep chipping away, and even as you get more advanced, you can check in with your abilities by going all the way past your knee, flexing, pressing down. So it can continuously get harder the further forward you reach as well. Level 2, because we can do hands at the knees, we're going to lift one leg and we're going to do eccentrics. So we pull the leg up, we straighten, come back down. Pull the leg up, straighten, come back down. Lift, come back down. So we're trying to straighten that leg as much as we can. Again, if you move those hands back a little bit, you'll be able to get that leg a little bit higher if you want to practice. But when you can do the full series, controlling from there, and you want to be able to get the leg much higher than when you just go for this basic leg lift, then you can move on to level 3. Level 3, again, we're going to use hands at knees and we're going to go double leg lift. So point the toes, I like to point the toes. You can keep toes up if you like, but I recommend doing that because that's going to help engage the quads, pointing the toes. So double leg lifts. What you don't want to see is when you go to do it, you tip back and you rock around. Try to stay forward, press down, and that ensures that you're lifting from the core and hip flexors. You're not just shifting your body weight like a seesaw. From here is where you can start to look at elevating. So let's go into a single leg hover on the kettlebells. Also, elevating your hands allows you to get a little bit more range below, so that when you're looking at getting some hang time, your leg actually isn't level on the floor, it can actually hang out lower, and so you can get more range for the lift. So it's good for developing strength if you elevate a little bit too. And so for level 4, we go into the single leg hover. So that's going to be holding ourselves up. We want to practice, so we lift off, and then we're going to alternate the feet. And it's going to start with this little bit of carryover and crossover towards the bottom, and it'll be pretty hard on the ground. As we get more advanced, we can aim to get more hang time of that foot in the air. So this time, I'm going to make sure further back, and I'm going to lift. And I'm going to get a little bit more hang time alternating the legs. So once I feel like I can get a little bit of hang time, come down, little bit of hang time, come down, then we can start to work towards level 5, 6, 7. For level 5, we're going to go for a tuck hold. So for a tuck, we're going to just pull our knees into our chest, and we're going to hold that position, and over time we can look to extend that position out. But just for this one, we're going to, so you can almost start in a squat, or if on the ground, you can pull your knees into the chest and you just want to press up. So you might end up looking really far over to start with, and over time you want to push yourself up and you're looking for this hold here. For level 6, we're going to go up into that tuck and then straighten one leg at a time out of that position. So now we're basically holding a single leg L-sit. So we press up, straighten, come back, straighten, come back. So once you're finished there, you can work towards your L-sit holds. In mini sets, don't expect a full 20-second hold there, but that's just the target. But whatever it takes to work up to this is what your goal is. So whether you've got elevated, you can pull yourself into position. I like to press down really hard and then pull my feet out and lift from there. Or you can tuck and then kick straight out. So if I really want to press down hard into the kettlebells, I'm going to pull my knees in. And that is your full L-sit hold progression series. If you want, there's kind of level 6.5 where you can go for that alternating extension, hold, come back as well. So even though there's sets and reps of this, normally it's sets of 20 if you're moving, sets of 20-second holds if you're not, but also doing sets of 5 seconds at a time in those holds really helps you build confidence that you can work towards the next one. So if you're doing a static hold, 5 seconds in those is a good alternative to the 20-second building strength, building volume reps. 5 seconds is a long time when you're holding the L-sit, and over time you can add to that as well. So that's your full L-sit series. Love to know how you go.